We have heard your cries for help, and soon we will answer. Who are you? Don't you recognize us? We are not your friend. We are not your enemy. We are your salvation.
No one else can do what must be done. They are not our salvation. They're our destruction. This has been a manipulation from the very start. They know we're here. They know what we've found. The artifact you recovered may be tainted. After all, they wanted us to have it. But a treasure such as this is far too valuable to destroy. I must stay and study it with the utmost care. Whatever I discover, you will be the first to know. In the meantime, the nightmares continue to plague parts of our galaxy, leaving only suffering in their wake. If we ignore them, they fester and spread. How long before they reach the last city? How long before our friends become infected with this same torment? We will not let this come to pass. These nightmares must be kept at bay. Whatever it takes.
There's no hope! Is anyone there? Come in!
Yo. What's going on? I just finished that Beyond. Beyond campaign quest up. Yeah. After I got all my shit, that shit gonna offer me to buy the shits that it went to fucking abandoned quest. I'm like, I'm not about to buy the whole armor set that I got just now. What's your light level? I gotta hit the tower and do this in the deep. Alright. Mm-hmm. Yeah. They got I forgot what Tig said they did. Bless you. You gotta get some crackers or some shit. Or rice cakes. And give them to them. Just around. Yeah. I've been doing that. The Vex offensive you're talking about, right? The Lectern of Enchantment.
Help me, please!
These kills real quick. Me and some random dude finally destroyed that nightmare. I was like, God damn, yeah. Yeah. Bro, we were beating on that shit like we was about to fucking lose our lives.
My ghost. Where's my ghost?
I don't know what he is. He's just randomly in here. Like he's on the... like in the cut over on behind one of these buildings. This building right here, he's in the cut back there. After you kill him, he drops a chest. That dude is hard. He's like 970 or some shit like that. First time I ran down on him, he was like, "What are you doing?" Yeah. Yeah. It was Dad. Dad ran up next to me and hit the dude and then died. I was like, yeah, that's not that dude. It's not that dude. He's like, sit the fuck down.
To work. Welcome, my friend.
Just let me know when you're ready to hit the tower.
Stay alive.
So what part of the campaign are you on?
It gets
Oh,
better.
the lectern getting your Dream Bane
Rest
armor?
the pain.
Yeah. You gotta get all the armor pieces from that lectern, and then
In the end, I spent more years with the Hive than with the Guardians I fought
New
beside.
tasks must be submitted through the proper channels.
They are all incessant, no matter the length to which I ignore.
what happened? I hit the Titan, and I got me a Lost Pacific helmet at 906. Nah, I got my Warlock. I'm saying I went to Titan before because it's a step you gotta do when when you're getting your Dream Bane shit. There's a step where it takes you to either gotta go to the EDZ or Titan or Nessus to do Nightmare in the Lost Sector to complete that part, and you can only do it. Or you can't get a Nightmare kill for the last for the hood on the moon. You gotta do it on the EDZ or Nessus or Titan. No, it's every other one you can do, but the last one is the hood, and the hood you can't do it on the moon. You gotta go to somewhere else.
What can I do for you, Warlock?
I mean, it goes quick if you like doing stuff on the moon. It goes dumb quick.
Fletchley wants the map.
Crota, Oryx.
Nah, it's them things you pick up from the thing and then you use the
list
lectern.
of those who have tried to strip us of our light goes on and on.
Like
But
when you
this
go
new
to
threat,
Eris and she gives you a
they
piece by
will be
piece
like nothing we faced
type
before.
deal. She gives
I've
you the
often
thing
wondered
and
about the
then you
collapse,
gotta get the
about how
essence
it might have been
and
different had
do
Guardians
another
been
step.
there.
Yeah,
But I don't have to wait for
sniper
them to come
rifle.
back to have my answer. It's already standing right in front of me.
It's a
They claim to
badass
be our
sniper rifle.
salvation. No. We will be theirs.
I mean, I don't need to do anything. That's what I'm saying. I just finished the Moon Beyond shit.
Checking.
All these blues they giving me right now. Look like Blues Clues over in this motherfucker. The fuck? Whole screen of fucking blue.
Done.
Yeah. I started putting them together. I mean, I don't really... I increase most of my armor to 6 or 7 energy. You need like prisms after 6 or 7 for some of the pieces. So you need to like literally grind.
Checking.
Yeah. I mean, when you rank up your guy, like rank up your season pass, you do get more stuff. That risk runner quest stuff is badass too. You gonna get it. You gonna get it. And you gonna get it again. Oh, you got it. You got it from the moon already?
There is hope for humanity yet. Guardians such as you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's gonna be a whole bunch of grinding for resources to get these armor pieces and stuff up. I saved mine for my dream bane because I knew I was gonna have to run through there, and I knew if it was just gonna be me, I was gonna need to bring an arsenal.
Those things are salvation.
About to give me
Drudge
this
up our
Storm
traumas,
Dancer's
and
brace.
for what? To distract
About
us,
it.
destroy us. We've spent too much time looking backwards at tragedies beyond our control. Towards the collapse, the Red War. Cade. Enough. Our enemy lays themselves bare out of ego. But they underestimate
the strength of guardians. They want a fight. We will give it to them.
I'm trying to do Vex strikes or Vex offenses.
Yes, of course.
I was gonna say I'm gonna
Then
make you the
take it.
fire team leader so you can do what you need to do. Or
May you find what you seek.
Tell your clanmates I said hi. Take care of yourself, okay? Guardian, is it true what they say about Europe? Sorry.
at one point, I feel like they were trying to do that with Forsaken. Like, not like Destiny Forsaken. Like, a long time ago, there was a game came out called Forsaken. It really didn't get too far, you know what I mean? But it was more like toward that type of stuff, building a character and stuff like that. I want to say Xbox. I don't know. I was too into Halo. I was like, yeah.
These nightmares won't stop. They'll use our every trauma.
Yep. Yeah. Alright.
Our deepest wounds turned against us.
Clan is just a family you choose to join. Is he looking at you funny?
We finally have our foothold as ever. Now we have to prove it.
They remastered it and released a remastered version in 2018 for Microsoft Windows, Mac OS, Linux, and Xbox One. Nah. I might have put it in my library.
All this time, they've been closer than we even knew.
Yeah,
First the
definitely.
pyramid on the moon. Now a team of Guardians finds remnants of their presence in the Black Garden. Upon this discovery, the artifact came to life. From it, we received another vile attempt at manipulation.
Yeah, I got a whole bunch of
Show
games.
us
They just not
what they want us to
downloaded.
As if we're to act the part of puppets and nothing more. Go swiftly and see it done.
Yeah, I made sure I grabbed that Batman shit. That shit look hype.
You have traveled through darkness to speak with me.
We gotta go fuck these nightmares up. Or you gotta go through the portal. You went through the portal already? Alright, come on.
Did I chorus in you? She worries.
Grab your... I was gonna say mostly your dream gun stuff. And then go through the portal.
Tell me your news. I do not claim to know all.
Did you talk to Ikora already? Alright, so you don't need to come in here. You grabbed the box in here, right? I don't know if when you're up next to her, there's a box next to her when you walk up on her. Yeah. I was gonna say, because the portal popped open as soon as you was done talking. So I assumed it was for you.
Silence watching us.
Much too long.
I can't help
This bitch
but feel
brought the
responsible
squad.
for this, Eris. If I hadn't sent you here...
Your concern is noted, but my fate is my own responsibility. And we both know you didn't come here to apologize.
I came to tell you, you were right. It seems those responsible for our collapse are coming back.
Riot! You're all insufferable! Save your torment for someone who gives a damn.
Eris, the Vanguard is at your
Supposedly,
disposal.
right?
And
In history.
if you'll excuse us, Ikora, we
There
have
was
work
a
to do.
pyramid. Real history. There was a
Guardian,
pyramid constructed somewhere
whatever
that
she
kind of
needs.
followed the same storyline. Its construction kind of manipulated some things that caused that fucking mud flood. It was literally like a mud flood, and everything got buried. That's what happened to all them civilizations. They were buried under fucking like feet, stories of mud. Wow. Yeah. 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 Nope. They even like if you go on your map and you see how like on the destination screen you see how we have Mercury all broke up like that. That's after it got hit. That's after it got hit. And this shit over here where the tangled shore is the same thing. It's a planetary body roaming through our solar system right now. Yeah. It's pulling a whole bunch of shit behind it though. So like it kinda looks it would be drifter ship and then the debris field behind it would be like what it's actually pulling. It's pulling like fucking, and if you pay attention to astronomy or anything like that, or like meteor showers, we have a fucking increase in meteor showers, and we have way more eclipses. And they always say this is rare and blah blah blah, and it's really not like the normal eclipse. Something is blocking out the moon or the sun or whatever. It's just not what we normally see blocking it out.
Yes.
In some parts of the world, because you're looking at a different part of the sky, you can see a different sun. Yeah, you can see the second sun. I want to say it was Mars, and Mars hit Earth in the past, and Mars is close to us right now, like close. The Aborigines and all the ancient peoples, the Native Americans follow suit. They pay attention to the sky for a reason, because the sky don't lie. Yeah, that was when the fucking Romans started manipulating society.
Sharply.
The Romans and the Roman Catholic Church and all that shit, that's where Jesus came from. I consider that dude a fictional character. Yeah, from Egypt. And then they took this. Listen, they took out what's his name? I always forget this dude's name, and it's on purpose. For, I mean, it works in their favor, but really not. Voodoo, alright, so you remember, Drax. You remember what Drax looked like on, Guardians of the Galaxy, right? Yeah. That would have been, I'm trying to remember this dude's name. It's the book of something. They took it out the Bible. And every time I'm trying to tell the story now, yeah, exactly. Exactly. he observed the Great Flood. He observed it. He helped to make people aware of it as well, and there were entities at play that weren't trying to hear all that. You know what I mean? And because those entities at play weren't trying to hear all that, that's the only reason that death and famine and all that shit ensued, because they weren't where they were supposed to be. If they were where they were supposed to be, then they would have had food, they would have had shelter, and the things that happened wouldn't have affected them. Yep. They knew the fucking coastline was gonna rise because it did in the past. What would be any different this time? They knew it. Yeah. All those disciples and prophets and fucking, like, they had a job. Like, there were fucking, and there still are, groups around that have a job, but most of the shit that they've been defending, you know, has been torn apart and all that other dumb shit. Like, literally been defaced or built over. Yeah. Like, they have buildings that we see as modern day that been there before any of us even thought about anything. You know what I mean? They was just fucking doing masonry work on them. All those buildings where you, from the outside, they have the stairs leading into the basement. All them shits used to be windows. Yeah, all that shit used to be window level, and it's now underground because after that shit fucking hit, after Mars hit the Earth, the impact, right? The impact crater, the dirt that was removed, blanketed the Earth. It was like fucking a fiery ball, right? So a lot of shit was melting and dirt was flying, so it became mud. And then we had a mud flood. And then once the mud settled and all that shit, we had California, which wasn't California back then. It was an island by itself. And then we had Oceania was still there, which they put it back on the map now where Australia is. That shit is Oceania. And then they had Appalachia, which is the Appalachian mountain range, and it was more of a island mass sticking up out of the water.
This is not the tower, Guardian. Do not stand idle.
Will you be prepared? Or will you be bored?
Fallen Arsenal catch detected. It's en route to your sector. Crush them.
Green Bane? I think so. I believe so. I got a box on me. If you want to come grab the contents real quick. And then there's one up here. See, that one disappeared. Yeah, but they tunneled underneath them shits already, so they don't even really need to figure out. Like, they know what was at the base of it. They have a whole city underneath the northeastern part of Africa. It's a whole city. It would be the like where they waited out life, same as the Statue of Liberty, the star base underneath it. It was where they waited out the storm. Yeah, and that fucking lantern later on was like light for civilization, not just light for, because they wanted to do what they said they did in our history book. Yeah. Yep. Yep. What, the shit I just telling you? Seeing shit in the military and then refocusing after you see it and then, like, you know what I mean, like, what's there, you get to really, really see it. After I realized what the fuck was going on, I started to look into the shit that we was doing. And I wish I never joined the military. all killing people off, and you know what I mean? Like, they're literally compromising people's immunity and all that. That's what they've been doing through the military. That's why they did that federal program where they were bringing the fucking vehicles back from overseas and shit, all the MRAPs and shit. You do not need that shit on roads, like, at all. That's the only reason they started doing the roadways over. Is because you couldn't drive a convoy of them shits on regular roadway. Them shits, the door, you need a button to open the door. I remember hitting the fucking side of that shit, bro. That shit rung my skull. The door is like fucking 3,000 pounds. And I had a Kevlar on. That shit rung my fucking skull. I was like, holy shit. Cause you know, when you opening that type of shit, you're not thinking about it like not moving. You know what I mean? That shit did not move, bro. That shit just rattled everything in my head. Yeah, facts. I had to stabilize myself. Like, the fuck? What did I just hit? Which one of y'all motherfuckers hit me? About to get the strap. Facts. Getting out of the military and fucking like just doing my homework on shit led me to some other shit, and then to see like the actual map of the United States, or the thing we live on, whatever it is. To see an actual map and to think about all my life, like going places, I'm like, this should look real straight when you like looking at it when you going to plot your route on your GPS, right? But in all actuality, it's just how they got it in your mind. Like, some areas are dead on and some aren't, and it's because the way they got it set up is they was using like a system, a different system than they were before. It was more like hardware to hardware, but like you were interacting in the middle, kind of like the middleman. Now everything is everything, you know what I mean? So everything is interacting with everything. Like, my phone right now has the capability to act on its own if it senses a security threat. The artificial intelligence inside the Titan M security chip is fucking beast. And that shit is military grade hardware. And that's why they give people so many options now with the Android system on that. Because it would be illegal not to. It would literally be illegal not to. And they do most of the time. Like PBS. It's because nobody watches that shit. PBS is the public broadcasting station. Yeah, but PBS always been the public broadcasting station. Just people lost sight of it with like paid programming. PBS is free. It's always been the public broadcasting station. You can learn a lot just from the cartoons that they put on there for kids to watch. You could learn a lot from that about what actually goes on in the processes that unfold in this country. A lot of people don't even know that. You can literally, even on them TED Talks, they talk about some crazy shit. They talk about getting rid of people through DNA, fucking targeting and all that shit, genetic targeting. Exactly. They did a commercial once upon a time, and I haven't seen it at all, like store, about a device that you can identify anything with. Like, all you have to do is point and it would tell you what it is. Google Lens does that, but that's more imagery, you know what I mean? It's taking the image and the artificial intelligence is processing it, and the artificial intelligence has so much to look at that it knows then afterwards what it is. This is like next level. You know what I mean? This was like literally, if you pointed at something and it would tell you the composition of whatever you pointed it at. And it was like one of those, starter shit, like those, you know what I mean? Those, projects where people go fund me type deal. Like, people put money in on it and shit, and then at the end there's a product, and then you get to sample it or whatever, or have a discount of it, or whatever the case may be. That type of deal. I'm like, this is crazy. What are we doing? Why do we need all that shit? It was in play, and technically the things that are in play, the human body can do. We just don't have the right compositional makeup. Like how they say you are what you eat, that's a literal fact. Like if you were made up of the mineral composition that you would need to increase the electrical charge in your body, you would be stronger, faster, smarter. Exactly. And they even explain how we got there. After all that shit happened and there was no food, then we took upon flesh.
Yeah.
But everybody didn't take upon flesh immediately. Like there were places that were thriving, like that were literally thriving. Everybody didn't have access to them. Everybody didn't know. Yeah. And they genetically altered us because now on top of eating meat, we weren't really eating real shit. You know what I mean? It wasn't really real shit. It was some shit that they done put hormones into and all that other dumb shit. So
Scouts report a fallen ether catch in the area. A resupply run. Put a stop to
that was
it.
a whole brain fuck. Once they fucked up the hormones in these kids' brains, that was a literal brain fuck. Their brain ain't even working. Their body is shut down from the hormonal imbalance, and it's shutting down brain systems first because they ain't using it anyway. So this shit's literally trying to conserve energy. Not even that, because games stimulate brain cells. It's the lack of good food, intelligent conversation, like stuff like that. They ain't learning nothing in school. I seen kids on a phone at gym class, like running around with their phone. I mean, mine was in my pocket, but that was because my mom said, put this shit in your pocket. You know what I mean? And it stayed there for emergency purposes. Yeah, it wasn't no. I remember I answered my phone in class one time, and the teacher started talking about hang it up, and I was like, nah, I don't think so. I'm not getting my ass whooped. What the fuck you talking about? My mom was like, who are you talking to? I was like, the teacher telling me to hang the phone up. She said, put me on speakerphone. My mom, like, you pay for his cell phone bill? It's like, no. So, mind your business. He ain't on no, it's his mother. You can hear it's his mother right now, right? She was like, yes, man. She's like, don't make me come in there. They ain't want my mom coming in there. I'm like, mine too, bro. The whole time embarrassing me. Blowing kisses, and I'm like, dude, can you stop? Yeah, trying to cuddle me in class and shit. Oh my god, you're doing extra right now. You're doing some extra stuff right now. Yeah. I'm like, I can't curse nobody out today. Damn. I'm acting like I'm nice. They're like, oh, hi, Craig's mom. And I'm like, get the fuck away from me, dude. Get away from me. And my mom looked young enough to be my sister, so literally, I remember walking through the hallway with my mom, right, and the teacher talking to me, and like, as soon as she started talking to me all crazy, my mom said, hold up, hold on 1 second. She was like, hold on, I'm trying to, the teacher told my mom to hold on. She was like, nah, no, we are not going to hold on. You're not going to talk to my child like that. You're not going to talk to my child like that. I just sat there like trying to hold in my laughter. Like if I laugh, I might get fucked up right now. She looks serious.
Yeah, so you're trying to end it.
Mm-hmm. But the teacher ain't talked to nobody crazy like that after that shit ever again. I'm like, y'all keep playing. My mom gonna be up in here fucking everybody up. Yeah. They stopped calling her. It was like, nah, we good. I don't need to call that lady. No, you don't. She gonna come all the way from work and be pissed off. Everybody getting fucked up. I remember she told him, why don't you call me when he does something good? That'll never call me when he doing something good. He got an award. And she was like, I know he got plenty of them too, so why don't y'all call me when he do something good? They don't acknowledge none of that shit. I was surrounded by white people. They wasn't trying to get no niggas, no acknowledgement. Niggas smart. They was like, nah, you don't need no award. Word. Not me. I remember my mom got tired with my ass, so I had to start writing up. I've written every word in the dictionary and its definition at least 100 times, bro. Every single word in the dictionary. Every goddamn word from A to Z in the dictionary, bro. And I couldn't go to sleep until I was done with the letter. I wanted to get my ass whooped instead. I was like, just holy shit, just whoop my ass. Nah, I didn't have no choice after that. After my mom realized that it was effective, I was highly annoyed, bruh. The fuck am I doing this shit for? And then when I was at spelling bees and shit like that, they were like, this nigga is smart. Just tell him a word and he spells it. Yeah, I'm like, my mom was tired of whooping my ass, so Y'all was calling her too to whoop my ass, motherfuckers. And now I'm smart, and all of a sudden y'all talking about, well, he thinks he knows everything. Yeah. I got my ass whooped about it a couple times. I remember my teacher told me to sit down one day, and I was like, nah, I'm standing today. Like, are you sure? I'm like, I'm positive. I'm staying right here. You ain't got control of my body. Damn, these motherfuckers done pushed me off. I will stand. This lady had me cursing her out and all that. Bitch, I'm standing up. Fuck you. Talking about what's wrong with you? Nothing, bitch. I'm standing right here. So leave me alone. I'm not no snitch. Yeah. I'm like, my ass hurts, bitch. Get away from me. I can't say that shit out loud, though. I can curse you out, though. I'd rather get my ass whooped for not telling you that I got my ass whooped and I can't sit down than tell you, because then I'm going to get my ass whooped. So, we just going to argue all day. And then they gonna try to figure out why we was arguing all day, and then you ain't never gonna know. But just know, I ain't sitting down, bitch. Remember, the lady said when you done with your test, I said, yo, after I'm done with my test, can I color or some shit? She was like, yeah, right? So I asked the lady if I can sharpen my pencil. I don't know if she know how the sharpener works. But that shit was kind of loud, you know what I mean? And I wasn't doing it all crazy like or nothing. That shit was still loud. She acted like I was supposed to be like super quiet or some shit. Lady got. Yeah. This lady got Malcolm X front line and shit. She ain't even know. I was like, I'm about to give her that fruit. I'm about to give her that Amistad. She ain't even know. Give us free. Oh fucking year, I was on that shit. Give us free. And then that's it. What's your name, boy? Kunta Kid. Your name is Toby. Nigga said, what are you watching? I'm like, y'all ain't watch Roots? Y'all ain't watch Roots? My mom made me watch Roots. They was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, they knew about that shit though, where the nigga kicked the black dude in the back of the head on the curb. They knew about that though. American History X. They didn't know about no Roots. I'm like, y'all got me watching this shit in school? How did this dude kick this black dude's head into a curb? What your teeth into a curb, bruh? Yeah. The fuck? You know what I mean? I'm being extra loud and shit, but man, I'm like, why are we watching this? All I hear is a bunch of nigger this and nigger that. And I can't even say cracker. What? Yeah, they really wanted us to be in our place because I mean there was a handful of us, but they really wanted us to know where we was at, and I was like, y'all need to know where the fuck y'all are at, because I done seen Roots, bitch. I done seen Roots and I done seen Amistad. Let's see if we can get this Malcolm X going on. Shit, play with me if you want to.
You have faced the Hellmouth and lived.
Word. Word, seen that too in school. I'm like, damn. Like, can we get some real school literature? Yeah. Or Of Mice and Men. I'm like, this is getting old, man. Lenny better stop fucking handling that rabbit so goddamn hard. Word. Exactly, I was about to say that shit. I'm like, y'all don't got no literature, huh? Y'all just fucking, what are y'all reading? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. They know To Kill a Mockingbird. Exactly.
Trying to get out.
Yeah. And there was too much of that. Fucking teachers trying to, or not even trying to, teachers having sex with students. Bro, my biology teacher was some Spanish chick. I actually think she might have been Costa Rican or some shit, who used to come to school in little tiny skirts and shit, cleavage all out, and I'm like, what are we, yeah, what are we learning? But, I mean, the school was so big, I mean, she was really trying to get the attention of another teacher, and in the process, you know, a student here or there. She really wasn't trying to hide it or nothing. I'm like, wow. Yeah. No, she knew. She knew. I wasn't playing any games. Shit, with high school, we was going out to eat and shit. I was chill. I remember I came back blazed one time, and the teacher started saying something about coming to class high and shit. Staring right at. It was funny because the dude I smoked with, um, he had a system in place already, you know what I mean? So he was good. I was like the new student, so I was just stupid high and yeah, eyes red as fuck, me, and I'm black as fuck, so I stuck out like a sore thumb. He had on sunglasses. Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, you set me up. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. He was like, yo, you wanna, one day he was just like, yo, you wanna come to the deli with me and grab something to eat? My mom owned the deli back over here. And I grew up around the area, but I just happened to be back in the area going to the school again. So I'm like, yeah, cool, you know what I mean? Bruh, his mom was cool as shit. She knew we were smoking. I was like, we had the munchies, she made us sandwiches, got some chips, some juice and shit. I'm like, bro, you got it made. Your mom right here by the school on the deli. Mm-hmm. I mean, Kingston school lunch was good anyway. Kingston school lunch we had, but that shit was amazing. Yeah, we had Domino's on call. Take that to the face. The other dude's down here somewhere. Where's the doorway at? Oh, this way. Yeah. Yep. Extra. Cause it's you ever heard of the 100th monkey experiment? Look it up on YouTube. Yeah. But listen, what they're doing right now though is they're preparing for a collapse, and in preparing for that collapse, the people up at the top, you know, who are pulling the strings, writing the policies, that's who they talk about equal pay, because there is like a subsistence fund where they would take stipends out of and shit like that that would run the course of X, Y, and Z. They got food storages set up and all that underground subterranean cities, because they found, after they found that one in Egypt, they expanded like crazy. That shit is literally the largest underground dwelling on the planet in Egypt. Well, there's an entrance in Egypt. There's more than one entrance to the underground city, but the entrance that they found was in Egypt underneath the Sphinx. The Sphinx. You know, you ever seen the road to El Dorado? When they go they go underground and shit, and they find the city of gold and all that. That's Egypt. That's what's under Egypt. Well, under the northeasternmost part of Africa, and even in the water, like there's a part above Africa that's submerged underwater at the moment. After our last pole shift, you know, some of the water just end up there. They found underground lakes. The one they're studying right now is called Lake Vostok. You can look that up on YouTube. They found that Lake Vostok in Antarctica. Vostok. And it's a subterranean lake, and it's fucking pure water. And they found shit under Antarctica too. And the super volcano that's waking up right now underneath the ice is what's melting the ice. They keep telling us global warming and all that shit. The earth is warming up. It is warming up, but it's not how they keep saying it's warming up. Yeah. It's that time. We will be back like the movie Waterworld. Manhattan is going to be 65 feet below sea level. Wherever the Ozark Mountains are, the Ozark Mountains have the site for the new White House. It's the largest. I'm about to die. It's the largest estate, and it's nuclear proof. Like, you can hit it with a bomb and it ain't going nowhere. That's what Saddam was prepared for, that same way. All that shit. Yeah. You said what? He probably was, honestly, because how they did it in the past, right, is they used that gold capstone on the pyramid. His shit was all gold. The whole inside of his shit was gold. Stairs was lined with gold, all that. And the United States military stole that shit. Yeah. Well on me.